When I tell y'all that some real dark stuff goes down in Hollywood, trust me, I know my tea. But this time, it's not just your typical mess. I'm talking about baby neglect, fake DNA tests, fake baby daddies, and even alleged murder. Chrisean Rock is taking the crown for the most chaotic female of the year, and I promise you, you're going to be shocked. The tea on the table is that Chrisean Rock has been neglecting her baby, and she's been breaking down in front of the entire internet, exposing her baby's deformities for the world to see. But that's not all. Word on the street is the DNA test she conveniently presented after the alleged real baby daddy of her son passed away is fake. Y'all, it's a lot to process, so let's get into this messy situation. It's no secret that Chrisean gave birth to a beautiful boy in 2023 after announcing her pregnancy in January of that year. But since her son, Chrisean Jesus Porter, was born, there's been a lot of drama surrounding who the real father is and the baby's health. Speaking of his health and well-being, close sources claim that Chrisean's baby needs to be rescued pronto from her care.
Got no parent at 4 in the morning. Nobody want to watch him. She got Marsh watching the baby at 4 in the morning so she could what? Get some, do a verse. Let me get in here, bro. All this so you could do a verse, suck some. You a boo. My son ain't got no parent. 4 in the morning. Stopping us. Cause she want to be a bad parent to a bad parent. She want to be a yes. Yeah, close the door. Let's go, Marsh. You gonna get your ass up as soon as we get there. Come on. Jaden got a good fade waiting for you, Marsh. Let's go.
I can't do this.
Jaden got a fade like Tessa. Come on, girl. Let's go. If you gonna get out, I'm gonna drag you out, Marsh. I'm gonna put this baby down and put you to bed. All right.
Apparently, Chrisean Rock's baby is suffering because of all the reckless behavior she engaged in while pregnant, from drinking to smoking. You know, all the messy stuff she usually gets involved in. She didn't stop just because she was pregnant. In fact, word on the street is that she got even worse. And now, her poor baby is paying the price for her mistakes. Honestly, I don't even know what to make of this news. Just how messy can one person get? I mean, I'm not trying to throw shade, but isn't being a mother supposed to mean being a nurturer and caregiver? It seems like all Chrisean is giving her baby is deformities. We all don't come for me. I'm just passing along the message, but Chrisean needs to step up, or she might lose custody of that baby. And things are about to get even messier. Turns out, Chrisean Rock is even more chaotic than we thought. Just when you think she can't get any crazier, she shows you she can top it. So, here's the real tea. Chrisean faked her baby's DNA test, and for what? A man who isn't even sure he wants to be with her? Lol, this is wild. If you're faking DNA tests, that's a serious problem. It's looking like Chrisean might not even know who the real father is because she was messing around with her now dead ex while still in a relationship with Blueface. And get this man even begged her for a DNA test. In 2023, when her baby was born, everyone assumed it was Blueface's child. But with all the messiness surrounding Chrisean, some started wondering, what if it wasn't? Enter Karen K, also known as Ronnie, who stepped onto the scene claiming the baby was his. What some people may not know is that Chrisean had a crazy relationship with Ronnie even while she and Blueface were off and on. Even after she gave birth, Blueface tweeted that the baby wasn't his. One of his old tweets, which is now trending again, said, "That baby looks nothing like me. I don't know why she keeps forcing this on me. That's not my child, scientifically proven already." This situation is just beyond messy. Apparently, Chrisean was trying to pin the baby on Blueface, but he wasn't having it at first. However, he later retracted his statement after Chrisean presented him with a DNA test that showed he was, in fact, the father of her baby.
That's me, your father.
It's not.
You the father.
Oh, that's what that means?
You a weird ass. You don't want it to be it.
I'm saying,
so
you sure?
weird.
And if you'll watch the video closely, you'll see that Blueface wasn't too pleased and was still doubting the results. I guess he has good reasons too, because Ronnie, Chan's ex, revealed that Chrisean was juggling both him and Blueface at the same time, traveling from La to Baltimore. Talk about messy.
Chrisean was back and forth from what? LA to Baltimore. LA to Baltimore. Y'all know that. Every single last one of y'all know that. She told y'all out her own mouth.
So, it kind of makes sense that Blueface would doubt the baby's paternity. But while Blueface was questioning it, Ronnie was over here begging Chrisean for a DNA test.
Junior is not my son. I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test. If Junior is not my son, the DNA test will prove that. Right or wrong? Right.
Because Ronnie felt the baby was his, but Chrisean wouldn't even give him a DNA test. I mean, DNA isn't that hard to do, right? If he's not the father, he can take his L and move on. So, why the refusal? It's really suspicious, especially since now, after Ronnie's death, she's finally posting the DNA results online. That's cold as F. But before Ronnie passed, he claimed that Chrisean was supposed to abort Blueface's baby, but instead, she got pregnant with his. That's why she's so scared to do a real DNA test.
Was Blue told her to go get her abortion. In the process of her going to abort his baby, she got pregnant with mine. And that's why she's scared to do a DNA test.
I don't know y'all, but this situation kinda makes sense, right? What do you think about all this? Here's the thing. Out of nowhere, Ronnie ends up dead, and it just feels way too convenient and weird that he passed away right after Chrisean threatened to expose some serious stuff and asked for a DNA test. Before his death, Ronnie had leaked DMs with his aunt where he expressed fear for his life and said that a hit had been put on him. His aunt had warned him to be careful, but unfortunately, it seems like her plea went unheard. The internet is going crazy, especially since right after Ronnie's death, Chrisean used that moment to post her son's DNA test results and a picture of her and Blueface together. Y'all, that's cold and cruel. You didn't even give the man a test when he was alive, so why post it now that he's dead? But fans were quick to point out some inconsistencies with the test. Some even found a DNA template online with the same case number as Chrisean's, suggesting she might have been lying. It's all just so messy. It almost feels like Chrisean waited for Ronnie to die, like she needed him gone first, which is super suspicious. To make things even worse, the police are treating his death as a possible homicide and a targeted hit. According to inside sources, Chrisean Rock is even a suspect because there was clear motive. The internet is buzzing, and even WAC 100 has spoken out, saying Chrisean had no reason not to give Ronnie the test before he died. He also expressed concern that there might be foul play involved on her side.
Don't know, man. They say it was a targeted hit. Time will tell. You know, I hope there isn't any foul play on Rock's side. There's obviously some foul play because we got a man dead.
Right.
But I will say this.
Yeah, I kind of hope the same thing because that poor baby doesn't deserve all this drama, only love and care. But it's just so suspicious how Ronnie dies, and then Chrisean posts the DNA test, and the leaked chats show he was scared for his life. He only wanted to take care of the child if it was his, and now the police are investigating Chrisean Rock and Blueface. The internet is buzzing, and people have a lot to say. One user even said, "I definitely think she was involved in Ronnie's death. The fact that she waited until he died and made fake documents about the DNA test makes her look suspicious." Another user pointed out, "How you're blaming her when you don't know what that man was into in his real everyday life?" And honestly, I get that too. So, we're just going to let the law take its course, and if anyone's guilty, we'll be here for the tea. But I want to know what you all think. Let me know in the comments, and stay tuned for more updates.